Hey guys, so I want to address a couple things and I want to make an apology. So basically, I feel like I've been losing a lot of subscribers and I've been complaining about it, which is not great. Um, Not a good thing to do. And I'm also trying to figure out like why are people deciding to unsub? And I've maybe come to the conclusion that it has to do with me not making good on promises, or it has to do with me just yapping and people not liking what I say. So, I want to address a few things. So, as far as there are certain things that I have said involving, for example, politics. I really don't want to talk about politics, and I don't want to like make this channel about politics. That is absolutely not my intention. However, I want to foster an environment that I feel safe in, and if people are like blatantly transphobic or whatever, I don't want to hear that. So if me supporting a particular political candidate, or rather just not supporting a candidate, because I don't really fully support any politicians, but like me like not supporting like certain people, if that like genuinely upsets you, then honestly I don't like want you on my channel. If you like support Trump and are like okay with like the like anti-trans stuff that's like going on with the Republican Party, if you're like genuinely okay with that stuff, I don't want you on my channel. If you don't want me to have like I'm non-binary, like if you just don't want me to exist, you don't want my friends to exist, you don't want us to thrive, it's like I don't want you on my channel in that case. So it's like, yes, I'm okay with people unsubscribing if like my views are offending them, because I don't want people with like obviously I want people with different views and opinions. That's great, but I don't want people with like just straight up hateful views, or like just saying like things that are hateful or harmful to me, and it's my platform and I can do what I want with it. So like those people who are like unsubscribing because they disagree with my opinion on Trump or some shit, it's like, yeah, okay, if that's gonna upset you, fucking leave. I don't care. However, it's like people unsubscribing for other like petty reasons. I'm not trying to like call people out, but like I do want to address why I made the posts that I did about the 50-50 thing, and I want to move on from that, but I did delete the post, the original post. So very, very short explanation. 50-50 is a K-pop group, and they you might have heard the song Cupid last year, but they basically sued their company for mistreatment, and three of the members terminated their contracts with the company and were in a bunch of debt. And one of the members went back to the company and basically said that she thought she'd been manipulated, and there were two companies involved, which was Attract, their main label, and The Givers was like their producers or distributor, I can't remember. But basically, allegedly, this is all alleged, that it was the CEO of The Givers that like manipulated the girls into suing Attract. And so for a long time, a lot of people were, and some still are, boycotting Attract due to these allegations of abuse. And I was one of those people, and I had received a lot of backlash. So I follow Kville Entertainment. That's a YouTube channel, and they have a weekly chart where viewers can vote in the songs that go on that chart. And people were voting for 50-50 songs. So I didn't provide the additional context. So basically, with the member that went back to Attract, then Attract got four more members. So now there is a a new lineup of 50/50 with only one of the original members. And basically, due to this, the new songs by 50/50 or 50/50 2.0 whatever, were getting like well voted in that channel. And I made a comment saying I was like disappointed, or like, how are you guys supporting a tract, or something like that. And people got mad at me and told me that it was the Givers CEO who manipulated them. They were the ones at fault, and like it wasn't a tract that was the problem, and stuff like that. And I also want to make it clear about like my boycott, my opinion on like company-wide boycotts. If it's like a big company, I don't think that it's very effective. I think it's personal choice. Like, if you don't want to give SM or Hybe money, by all means, don't give SM and Hybe money. But like, it's very hard to organize a large-scale boycott with companies that large because of so like, personally, I don't boycott like full companies. I will boycott a group or artist if there's something going on, like, for example, with Rise. I'm gonna get into that in a second. But like, basically, Attract is a very small company. They only have 50/50. And like with Luna's company, when Luna, that boycott worked because like the fans united, and there doesn't seem to be, just due to either misinformation or just straight up just conflicting information, there doesn't seem to be this united front against Attract the way that there was against Blockberry, which was Luna's company. And just recently there's been a situation with this group called Maiden, and their company 143 Entertainment, and the company only has two groups, which are Icon and Maiden. And Maiden, one of the members is accusing her, the CEO of that company, of sexual assault. And, you know, with a company that small, it's like, oh, it's not just like one employee in some huge company, it's the CEO of a company with like two groups. So I don't have any issue like saying I'm gonna boycott that company. And for me, boycotts generally just mean not streaming the music, because I don't buy that many albums. If it's an artist that I'm following closely and buy albums, like if I was boycotting SM, I wouldn't buy aespa albums or whatever. But like, I'm not like, I from like companies like Attract, or like, I was never like in Orbit, so like I never would have bought like Luna albums. But obviously I would have stopped buying Luna albums if I had been buying Luna albums. I'm just saying. So like, it hasn't really, like, my favorite artists are under like if I had to boycott BPM, that would be another story. I really hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, basically, I'm getting sidetracked here. I just want to get back to the point, which is that I got attacked for defending the girls who left 50/50 and left Attract, because I had basically said, how can you support Attract? And I got attacked for defending the girls in this comment section, and people were telling me I was wrong. So I had previously, like a few months ago, I had made a post saying that I would not be including 50/50's music, 50/50 2.0, in my year-end video. And I have plans to like rank every K-pop song of 2024, and I had said I would not be including 50/50 due to me not wanting to support Attract. So, because I do have to like stream the songs in order to like rank them. I know I can pirate them, but I still don't want to like give attention to the company, and it's just inconvenient for me to do that. So it's just easier for me to not include it. So I had made a post about that months ago, and no one had an issue with that. No one on my channel had an issue with that. And then just recently, I made a post yesterday saying that I had changed my mind and I would be including 50/50, because it seemed like, from all the information I had, that perhaps the members had been manipulated into suing Attract. And I brought up New Jeans because of the situation that's happening right now with Hybe and Adore. And it is a very different situation because Hybe is a huge company, but basically I had made a comment in regards to the Min Hee-jin stuff, who is their CEO, was their CEO, producer of New Jeans. And I had made a comment in regards to that, basically saying, remember how 50/50 allegedly was manipulated by their CEO to sue Attract. It feels very similar to what's going on with Min Hee-jin right now. As in, it feels like New Jeans is being manipulated to sue Hybe because Min Hee-jin has her own agenda. And I want to be clear, in saying that, I wasn't trying to defend Hybe and say Hybe hasn't done anything wrong, because Hybe has done a lot of things wrong. And also, not only that, but like, they literally hired Min Hee-jin in the first place when she is a known creep. So it's like, yeah, I have issues with Hybe. I'm not trying to defend Hybe. That wasn't the point. And I've actually said that multiple times, that like, I'm not trying to defend Hybe. That just because I am calling out Min Hee-jin for her honestly disgusting behavior does not mean that I am defending Hybe. So, and perhaps, and I don't know anything about this Giver's CEO and if he's a creep or anything like Min Hee-jin. So, but I was just kind of saying it. Seeing the Min Hee-jin situation made me believe that it is possible for idols to be manipulated into suing a company. So that's why I brought that up in that community post. And I got a long comment basically telling me that that supporting 50/50 2.0 and supporting Attract is bad because basically two parties can be at fault at once. Like, Attract is still doing bad things, I guess, by like fining the members, or I'm not really sure what Attract has done continually, but like 50/50 2.0 is just an attempt to like erase the former members and stuff. And like, yeah, I can agree that that's scummy, because looking at it now, it's like, even if there was like a bad faith situation, they should have just changed the name of the group, because like, why keep the same name if it's not at all the same members? I know like Black Swan and other groups have done that, but like, in this situation it feels kind of tasteless. So personally, I'm like, yeah, I can see why somebody would feel that way, and I don't want to make people uncomfortable, but like, I was getting backlash, and this person said that they had like subscribed recently, but they were unsubscribing because like they no longer respected me because I made this post. And I'm like, why don't you like let me like defend myself before like unsubscribing? Like, that's just my like, I'm like, at least let me like explain why I said what I said, you know? And again, I'm not trying to complain. Like, I don't care. It like, I mean, I do care if people like unsubscribe or whatever, but because I want to know like what I'm doing to make them unsubscribe. But like, I can't hold you hostage. That's not the point of this channel. I'm not trying to hold you hostage here. But like, just listen to what I'm trying to say first. And like, so I around this time of year, I've talked about it before. I've not been formally diagnosed with anything, but I'm pretty sure I have seasonal affective disorder, and also just a lot of shit mentally, a lot of stress going on because of all that. So and this year was even worse with the elections and everything. So like honestly, like, my mood and everything, it's been as good as it can be, but like, I tend to, it's easy for me to like fall into depression or fall into low self-esteem around this time of year. My mood is just lower. It's easier for me to fall into those traps. So that's when I like went on the defensive, and then I ended up deleting the posts. And then like, before letting the person reply, I ended up just deleting all the posts. And then I was kind of having like bad self-esteem about it. Like, I've been doing this channel for 6 years. I don't have many subscribers, and like blah blah blah. I was kind of going on this whole like bad spiral. I was venting to my friend and stuff on Discord, and it's just like, it wasn't great. And like, I'm like, if this isn't fun for me, if YouTube isn't fun for me, I should not be forcing myself to make content if it's not fun for me. And I've also just realized, like, it's like, yeah, I shouldn't be forcing myself to make content, but additionally, I still want to make content, but like, I need to not be focused on like numbers, because that's not helping my self-esteem. So I just wanted to say, As far as the 50-50 attract situation goes, just to avoid touching the situation, because I don't know who to believe at this point. And also, this person did not like link me to a reputable source or anything. Like, I'm sorry, but like all K-pop and Soompi aren't reputable sources, and random people on Twitter are not reputable sources. Like, I'm like, there's no like good comprehensive coverage of this situation that I know of. It's like I have some idea of like what happened, but I'm like, there's like, if you want to link me to someone like actually explaining it in a way that makes sense, please do. But like, and when people will tell you to like do your own research, like in some ways, like yeah, in certain things, yeah, like if you're gonna be a transphobic asshole, do your own research on that. Like there are scientific articles about why trans people are valid and shit. But like, if it's like something like this, it's like, I don't like, where in the fuck am I supposed to get reputable K-pop news? Like, I'm sorry, I just think it's like crazy to me. It's like social media is a fucking cesspool of this shit. So that's all I can really say about that. So just to avoid touching the situation, I won't be including 50-50. I've changed my mind again. I don't want to upset anyone. Now the people in the K-Bill comment section, if they're gonna get upset with me for not including them, sorry. I can't please everyone. It's impossible. And I think it's because this was feedback from an actual subscriber, now former subscriber, obviously. I feel like it's best if I just don't include them. I could do a community poll, but like I don't have that many viewers, so I don't think many people would vote in it. So I was thinking of doing that, like asking the community if I should include them or not, but it's not like they're going to be better informed on the situation than I am. So personally, I think just I won't include them just to avoid drama. So like the list of groups I'm not including is 50-50, Rise due to the Seunghan situation and the Rise boycott, but I'm not boycotting SM as a whole. And that's because, like I said, I don't think large-scale boycotts like that are very effective. And I'd have to, like, cut a third of the list out if I was doing that. Okay, not actually a third, but good portion. Probably, like, a fifth, sixth of the list. Yeah, so as for that, I just want to say, I hate SM. I'm not defending them at all, but like, I don't think, that's everyone's own decision if they want to boycott SM or not. And that's everyone's own decision if they want to boycott Attract or not. And, maybe I was out of line in that comment section for being like, how are you supporting it? Like, I don't get it, but I do just find it annoying when people are performative and they talk about boycotts and then clearly don't actually do them. It's like, make up your mind. Like, for me, it's like, that's why I don't engage with that stuff. But like, for Rise, it's not even like, it's just a personal thing. Like, I personally just don't feel comfortable covering them at the moment. And I did say in my original post, like, in the future, I might cover them again next year. Like, if things have smoothed over and if Seunghan's made a solo debut, I'll cover his stuff, of course. But I will, because I think boycotting Rise forever is just a little weird, because like Seunghan's not going to be able to come back to Rise. I'm not going to get into the whole situation, but just right now the situation is so fresh, I don't want to like upset people, basically. That's why I'm not including Rise. As for the others, I said the 143 Entertainment stuff, which is iKON and Maiden. They were Limelight before they were Maiden, and then iKON doesn't have any group comebacks, but they did have solo members release music, so I took all of those out of the playlist. And then because that's an actual serious allegation, there is Hyuna. I've talked about Hyuna before. I don't support her marrying a guy who received stuff that he should not have received and was, engaging with that content. I don't, excuse me, but like I'm just like yeah, so those are the groups and artists I'm not including. Like I said, if anyone else doesn't get included, it's probably just because I didn't know about it. But I do still want to make the video. Just want to clarify that to everyone. I'm still planning to make the video because it's something that I've already put time into just by listening to all the songs. Excuse me. But I want to say stuff going forward. I feel like I have another update out every month and a half, and I have my new plans, and then I never make good on those plans, and I feel really, really bad about that. And like all my friends are like, it's okay, like you deal, your mental health is important, all that. And I'm like, yeah, that's true, but like people are clearly unsubscribing because I'm not making good on my promises. Excuse me, I am so sorry. Yeah, I'm not making good on my promises, so it's like I'm just not going like. And, like, I ran out of motivation to make the Taemin video essay I was teasing for half a year. It's like, I'd like to make something one day, but I have no promises. And it's like, but now I feel almost like I'm obligated to because I've been teasing it for so long. And it's hard because it's like, I can't control when I have motivation and when I don't. And that's just like ADHD burnout. Like, I can't control that. So I'm just not going to announce anything anymore, unless I'm actively working on it. Like, I am actively working on the grab bag. I also owe you guys. Obviously, I'll announce things like grab bags that I'm doing that are like subscriber specials. If I need the community's participation in it, then I'm obviously gonna announce it before I start working on it. But like, for most things, like I'm just not, like, there are things that you can assume will come out because, like, I want to make year-end videos. I want to make my top 100 songs of every year. Like, I do that every year. I don't plan on changing that. If I am changing that, I would tell you guys because, like, me not making best and worst hit song videos is something that I've talked about. I'm not doing it because I don't care anymore. I don't care about the charts. The worst stuff is just not fun to talk about anymore. It's just all dumb shit, and, like, some of it's, like, just political, and I don't want to talk about that shit. It's not fun. The best stuff is if any hit songs are really good, then it'll end up on my top 100 songs of the year. Like, I just, yeah, I have nothing to really say. And I was mainly doing it for the algo because, like, my 2021 worst list got like 1,000 views, and I was like, oh, and then my 2023 worst list only got like 300, and I'm like, I mean, that's still good for me now because the algo fucking hates me at the moment. But like, I was like, basically I was just like, it's just not worth it. It's just not fun anymore. So that's why I'm not doing the best and worst list. Also because the K-pop ranking takes up so much time now that I've started doing that. So, yeah. So, like I said, those are the things. Like, the grab bag is the, like, immediate thing that I am getting out because that was a promise. That is something that I owe you guys. And even if my sub count falls below 500, since I keep losing subs, if that happens, I'll still post it because I've put a lot of work into it, and you guys have submitted to me, and the people who submitted were all, like, longtime subscribers or friends of mine on Discord, so, like, I definitely, like, owe it to those people. Those people are really loyal to me. I didn't get any submissions from, like, randos, who like, are just gonna, like, unsub. So, they're all pretty good. All the people who submitted are people I'm close with or have watched me for a long time. So, I really appreciate that. I want to thank everyone who submitted, and of course, the video is gonna be, I'm hoping it will be out mid-December. I can't promise anything, but yeah, that's what's going on with the grab bag. It could be out in 2 days, or it could be out in January. Like, I just have no fucking clue, like, how my motivation's gonna be. So that's why I'm just saying mid-December is, like, a ballpark estimate. But I do just want to say, I just want to apologize for, like, continuously announcing things or continuously, like, announcing my plans and then just not making good on them. And for now, it's like, I'm just not going to announce anything until I'm actively working on it. And as for streams, you'll get streams when you get them. I'm not announcing anything in regards to streams because I can't control my motivation when playing games. And if I decide to just drop games, I can't promise I'll finish games that I've started. I can't promise that, like, I have no promises when it comes to streams. There are zero promises. Like, will I play, like, there are certain vague things, like, will I play Ocarina of Time Randomizer again? Yeah, of course. Like, I mainly do that when I'm on school breaks to have more time. But, like, like, there are certain things that, like, I will do, but, like, I can guarantee you, yeah, I'll play a Zelda game again. I can guarantee you I'll stream Genshin at some point. Like, there are things that, like, you know, but in terms of timing and what and when and what you're getting, I haven't, like, nope. No announcements. I would like to catch up on some stuff I haven't finished. I would like to do that, yes, but I cannot make promises. I'm sorry. I can't, and I've realized that about myself. I've realized that's a shortcoming. Because to me, it's like I feel like if I set those goals, if I make those promises, then I feel obligated to doing it, and then I'm locked in doing it, and I'll do it. No, it doesn't work that way. I don't do it. I don't do the stuff because I don't feel well, and then I just feel bad for letting people down. So it's just like I'm sorry about that. I genuinely am. Yeah. Same thing with like big video projects. Like I'm just not announcing anything beyond those year-end videos. Like the K-pop ranking is still happening. I didn't want to do it for a while, but like it's still happening as far as I know. And then like the top 100 songs of the year, like obviously that's still gonna happen. I'm not making any worst videos, any worst songs of the year, nothing like that. And then so the grab bag is obviously still happening. That'll be out first. It'll be the grab bag, the K-pop video, and then my top 100 songs of the year. And that's like the only thing I can like guarantee at the moment. Unless the sky falls down between now and then, or even if I become bedridden, I mean, I should still be able to like edit. Like, I don't know, like if I like end up in a coma or something, then yeah, I won't be able to upload. But like, other than that, I have no reason. Maybe I should give my best friend like my YouTube password so that she can like tell people if I end up in a coma. I don't know. No, but like I haven't even like thought about that, but that's really it. I don't really have anything else to say. I just kind of wanted to apologize for not making good on my promises, and then apologize for the whole 50-50 debacle, and how I've responded to some things, and how I kind of just not in a great headspace, and I kind of take that out on people sometimes, and that's not cool. And I do want to thank the people who are subscribed and who are loyal to the channel, and everyone else, like, live your life, do what you gotta do. You know, I'm not holding anyone hostage, and I'm also no longer going to complain about losing subscribers. I will complain about like not gaining subs or views when it's like I'm blaming the algorithm for like screwing me over, but I'm not gonna like target like individual people who've unsubbed. Like, fuck you. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I don't want to deal with that shit. So that's all I had to say. Sorry for rambling again. Hopefully this will be the last update video. Like I said, I probably won't be making update videos anymore because I don't want to announce things if I'm not working on them, unless I'll make an update video if like something big in my life happens or I want to explain like where I've been. But in terms of like announcements, you're not getting announcements unless I'm like actively working on a project. Honestly, you'll just get random shit dropping when it drops, and you guys, if you like it, like and subscribe. That's it. Like I can't guarantee anything, and it's hard to maintain a channel like this. It really is, because I have such like a variety of content. And I know I could like move all my gaming stuff to a second channel, but then I'd have to like start fresh with that. So it's like, it's just not, there's just really no way. Because I started this channel when I was a kid, when I was 16, which is a kid. 16 is a kid. And like, you know, it's just like, it's a mess, and a lot of things are a mess. And I just want to like, I'm going to try to be cleaning up the channel as much as I can. But yeah, that's really all I can say. So thank you guys for supporting me. I'm really sorry for letting people down if you're still watching this. For like just announcing shit and not making good on it. I apologize for that. Yeah, that's all I can really say. I will see you all next time. Whenever I do make a scripted video, which will be the grab bag. So I'll see you all then. Bye.